Alrighty, ruin cuckoo to you and all my nobody's not watching here. Um, Kaiser, you have annoyed me, sir. Um, not a fan. I came here with respect and trying to defend you and Nosferatu and maybe I didn't have the right blood level to have this interaction, but I was told to do it, and it seemed like a time relevant thing. Um, at this point, you've kind of screwed yourself with me, and I don't know if I get the opportunity to fuck you over, or we're gonna have to fight or something. I know right now I definitely wouldn't win, and I'm pretty sure in general I'm not gonna win against you. You know, you're a Nosferatu. You're probably like a primogen. You're higher generation. You've been alive for God knows how long. But still, what is the deal with your fucking tie, dude? Like, this is coming from somebody who's like, I am not a like. Maybe there's a real reason. Like, there's like, I'm just such a socially uncouth, uh, non-fashionable, non-high-level elite socialite type fancy motherfucker. But it's like the buttons on your uncomfortably high and tight collar are very dark, and I feel like they stick out like they're those round, pushy buttons that look like they're like pegs you put in like Cracker Barrel, fucking like not like the golf tees that they switch to, but the other ones, the little circle ones that they use on board games of other types. And it's like two eyes that look confused and a giant nose slash tongue that's just like, well, I guess that's my life now. And there's just that little white spot above the tie, so the tie doesn't go all the way up to the collar, and it's just so wide. It's like a spade or a shovel. And your collar is like, are you a Quaker? Trying to be a religious guy? I don't know. You got tiny, like, I'm not sitting here trying to roast your ass. I think your suit is pretty well fitted. I respect your little pocket thing. I forget what it's called. It's just the shirt underneath it with its collar and the tie. It's like it has its own life and it overrides you. And maybe that's what you're going for. It's like, don't think about my fucked up teeth and creepy Joker smile. And, I don't know. I'm sure there's an anime character that your hair resembles, and it's just a pale imitation of it. I don't know. Somebody whose hair is just totally windswept. But, you also have really small, low ears. It's sort of weird, but I don't really care. It's just the shirt and the tie. Is it deliberately made to be distracting? It's almost like a bird, like an animal. Like it reminds me of some sort of avian species. Like there's like a penguin or something out there that's like, oh yeah, no, it's like relevant to that. Anyway, yeah. But you've made an enemy today, and not a powerful one. But at some point, if I get the opportunity to fuck your shit up, I might. Because I came here trying to be cool and nice, and you have been nothing but unpleasant to me. And that sucks. So, I will not be made into a snack now. And also, that's definitely not Camarilla positive. And you wouldn't even like benefit from it. Like, I'm a lower gen than you, so. Or a higher gen than you. You wouldn't even like. You know? Again, empty threats. The whole tongue thing and the snacking on my existence. You could, but it's just like that just shows how fucked up you are and terrible you are, which just makes me not like you even more. But we're gonna move on. I like your little assault limo, tactical intel guy in the chair thing you got going on. I like your jacket. It's really the tie shirt combo that bothers me. Your glasses do seem very Tremere, and I feel like somebody else could take offense to that. But for a Nosferatu, you're not bad looking. Like, I mean, in the best possible way. But I can't be friends with you right now. And you have offended me, and I've offended you. And if we have to fight someday, we'll see how I feel then. But I came here being cool and wanting to be cool with you, and you have been not cool with me. And I'm sorry if I offended you because I wasn't trying to, but I don't think I had the option to not. So, like, would presence have been a better use? No. It would have been bad. It would have been a bad move. It would have been insulting. Even more disrespectful. So, I've done the best I can, and I'm just not high enough level or whatever, and okay, but I don't want to be all Futurama, you and I are enemies now, but you kind of put us in that potential outcome, so I guess we'll see. Alright, moving on. You're pretty sure you're done here. You get out, close the door behind you, and the car immediately starts backing up. The opaque windows slide past you, and soon the limo is on its way. If I could, if I were like playing... Oh, you can see the limo, it's there. If I could, if I were like in a TTRPG situation, I'd be like, can I do the Miss America wave? It's like, you really don't want to do that. It's like, no, I'm a Toreador. That probably doesn't translate as well as a Malkavian would. Alright. Because a Malkavian does that and it's just like, fucking Malks, man. You might stop, pull over, and be like, you got a problem, bro? It's like, disappear, reappear immediately, knowing that they're going to disappear and be there, and be like, you just sort of do like a quick little like, it's like you don't run, you just like, you're gone long enough that they're like, wait, what? And then they go where you were gonna like expect you to be, and you're just like, I'm over here, and just start breakdancing. Just breakdance fighting. Just do capoeira. Practice capoeira. Deadpool it. Anyway, windows slide past you as soon as the limo is on its way. Kaiser's lackey is nowhere to be seen, so you make your way to the car and drive back, wondering what the Nosferatu broker has in store for you. I don't trust my car. It's not my car. I would have gone to the car, opened up the thing after unlocking it, then relocked it, walked away for half a second, turned back, gone back, opened and just started fucking punching the air in the back seat. Just opened it, just been like, because that motherfucker's probably waiting for like he's got like a little garrote wire, he's got some piano wire, some shit, just waiting to fuck my shit up. All right, this magic moment. Well, I did my thing and it didn't work out great. I definitely don't want to talk to the other Nosferatu now because I'm kind of like burnt on that. I only have a little bit of time. I don't want to deal with her shit. That's a lot. Fuck. Let's talk to the other Nosferatu guy. Just try to be cool. As you make your way down to Clinton Street, an incessant hum of traffic, an ominous silence of the waterfront. You stop to take in the familiar bouquet of Hudson, made potent by your recently sharpened senses. Across the basin, the Red Hook. Gosh, damn it. The Red Hook grain terminal rears its rusty frame. Once a bustling industrial area, now a sleeping giant splayed out on the riverbank. Forgotten. Abandoned. Well, that's not so bueno. Conveniently so, especially for one of the hidden. Keeping to the shadows, you sneak closer to the dilapidated complex, making your way past hole-ridden silos and wobbly chain-link fences. By the time you reach the entrance to the main building, you can almost feel the rust particles making themselves cozy at the back of your throat. Not getting your hopes up, you give the door a slight nudge. To your surprise, it gives almost instantly. Looks like someone's been using it recently. Once inside, you find yourself in a large, empty hall. Looking around, you can almost picture it back in its heyday, stacked to the rafters with heavy machinery. You notice a set of stairs leading up to the mezzanine, most likely an office space. And then you see a faint light coming from one of the upper rooms. Looks like you're in luck. Quietly, with bated breath, you climb the steps and approach the dimly lit room. The door creaks open, revealing what looks like an old-timing detective's office, complete with crooked windows, blinds, an overflowing ashtray, and papers scattered across a wooden desk. And he's just gonna be like, of all the crappy, abandoned silo warehouse offices in all the gin joints in all the world, in all this city, this motherfucker had to walk into mine. Suddenly it hits you, that nagging feeling. This is all too convenient, too inviting. Before you can react, the trap is already sprung. Woo! Ha ha! A plume of cigar smoke wafts over your shoulders. The barrel of a gun rubs against your spine. A raspy voice whispers in your ear. And I'm just gonna say, motherfucker, this is not even the first time tonight I have been threatened with final death, possibly by fucking Nosferatu. Alright? I would much rather be a Malkavian right now, so that would mean more and make more sense. But I'm a Toreador, and I'm tired and annoyed at this point. And can we just talk without it? I get it. You're gonna, this makes sense. Like, that's why I'm just sort of saying this, but this isn't even the first time tonight, dude. Come on, like, I prefer if we could just move past the unpleasantries. Let me guess. Took a wrong turn at the third silo. No, it's actually Albuquerque. Bugs Bunny, that sort of thing. Attempt to talk down the assailant, rush the assailant, or make him stand down with presence. Did I feed since then? Again, D'Angelo is another Nosferatu. I'm going to just try to talk him down. I don't think presence is going to work. I don't know that he's high enough level that I'd have to worry about him, but he does have the drop on me. And I feel like he'd just sort of shake off the presence. So I'm just going to try to talk him down. even though that's not what's in my best thing, and I don't have the blood thing going on. But if he shoots me, and then I just whatever, man. But I'm not gonna rush him. Hey, let's talk. You decide to play along, raising your arms slowly. You weigh your next words carefully. Pretty sure a bullet to the back wouldn't kill you, but it doesn't sound too pleasant either. That's exactly my thought process. So this isn't Bloodsuckers Anonymous. Very Deadpool. Okay, that's great. Let's not do anything rash. How about we talk like civilized kindred? I kind of feel like this isn't Bloodsuckers Anonymous is one of the better options. Let's not do anything rash. I just feel like that's not going to work. That's like, calm down, Tom. Just calm down, or John. You know, it's like, or Tom is John, Tom. I don't know, whatever. How about we talk like civilized kindred is very patronizing from a Toreador to a Nosferatu. This is sort of like, well, this isn't where I parked my car, but tisk, watch the movie. It's pretty good. You mean this isn't Bloodsuckers Anonymous? A noise rattles behind your head, like someone shook a can full of gravel. Might have been a chuckle, but your guess is as good as anyone's. Just like, I feel like it's just like, fucking this fucking guy. Wise guy, huh? Luckily for you, I've got a soft spot for wise guys, so I'll give you a chance to explain yourself. That's right! Nah, it's all good. Thank you. In a strange interplay of light and shadow, the stranger reappears behind the desk. Ooh. See, that's how you do the thing. Fucking door opens in a vehicle, there's nobody there, you sit down, then they're there. Ooh. This is a proper fucking Nosferatu entrance. Motherfucker had me at gunpoint. He's like, vampire or not, you're not gonna enjoy a fucking bullet to the spine. Seeing him in his full, for the lack of a better word, glory, you can't help but smirk. This is the dread. Okay, I don't like my character now that they said this. Because I just dealt with like a real ass fucking scary ass Nosferatu. Fucking D'Angelo here isn't on the same level. I'm supposed to make friends with him. The way Sophie described them, you were expecting some grotesque monstrosity, but this guy? Clothes, swagger, a hard-boiled detective routine, it all comes across as a bad joke. I don't agree with that. Like, dude, don't be disrespectful of other clans. Like, if their thing is the detective noir, respect that. Let them do their don't be pretentious, you prick. Still, when it comes to appearances, his lineage is undeniable. From 30 feet away, he could probably pass for a bum with a nasty skin condition. From 5 feet away, he looks like something made to be seen from 30 feet away. I feel like I was supposed to see him before I was supposed to do this other thing and not do him at the same time back to back. He leans back in his chair, casually pointing his gun at you. So, what brings you to my humble office? Honestly, you look like a guy. If anything, I question your choice of Hawaiian shirt. I would take you more for like the type of guy who like wears like like late to mid 90s bowling shirt. That's the only thing I would change. The red with white flowers Hawaiian thing, it doesn't hit. It just, everything else I like. Glasses, the sunglasses, your cigar. You got like a long sleeve shirt under short sleeve shirt under another short sleeve shirt, and I'll totally have that. Got a messenger bag, the beanie. The beanie works. It says no. That's dope. Your facial hair, it all that all works for me. It's just the Hawaiian shirt. That's just like it just doesn't really fit your motif. But anyway, let's move on. I'm looking for a Nosferatu. Like I'm like, have you seen one? No, the Red Hook murderers. That's what I'm here for. You hear about the Red Hook murders? Yeah, that nasty business. What's it got to do with me? It's like, my understanding is that you're sort of on the that's like somebody wants you to do that. A lot, if you ask Kadir. I'm gonna just say that. A lot, apparently. At least Kadir seems to think so. And I don't know about you, but I don't fucking want to piss off Kadir. That motherfucker's scary. His expression sours. Okay, well, that was probably not the right move because he doesn't like being told about. Yeah. Okay. Okay. My bad. Not a name you want to casually toss around, kid. But hey, I get it. You're not some random schmuck who wandered in here off the street. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Exactly. Name's D'Angelo. Gin to my friends. So you can call me D'Angelo. As you prefer, sir. More power to you. Honestly, I'm already having a better experience with you than the other Nosferatu who sort of threatened to, murk my ass tonight. You're much more reasonable. Better looking, too. Who I work for is less important. What I'm working on, however, isn't going so well, so let me help. Well, I'm not going to insult him by saying isn't going so well, so let me help. I know. I'm here to help. I'm positive. I want to help you catch the killer. His moldy lips twist into a smile. Do you now? D'Angelo lowers his shades. For a few seconds, he sits motionless with his eyes fixed on yours. Suddenly he raises his gun, almost making you flinch. Almost. It's like... pulls his, seriously? I thought we were past that, but... I have celerity, so I could literally dodge this bullet like I'm fucking Neo from the Matrix. It's not going to be fun, and it could hurt me, but even then. Then, he twirls it into his shoulder holster in a flashy display that definitely looks like it was practiced a lot in front of him here. Shh, let's not... Don't... Just let him have his moment, okay? Look, who among us hasn't... If you haven't practiced some sort of move of some kind, then you probably need to be a cooler person. Figure out a move of some kind. I'm not saying you need to fucking Texas Pete up in here. Fucking, God, what's that guy's name? Fuck, I can't remember. The Magnum is... This is our Magnum 45, most powerful handgun in the world. Blow your head clean off. You don't need to fucking do all that shit and do a quick, little spinny deal. You're not fucking RoboCop. But something. Just like a cool little move. Just like you got something that gives you a little flair. I guess not everybody's a rogue character or a bard character or something like that, but I respect it. If he needs to practice it, it's fine. I'm just glad I didn't get shot and that he didn't fuck it up and shoot me accidentally. You see Nosferatu's lips move. The quiet mumbling clearly isn't meant for your ears. Listening in, you're able to catch snippets of his monologue. That's discomforting. Sure, they seem to care, but what's the end game? What's their angle? Everybody's got one, even if they pretend like they don't, especially then. What the hell? Maybe this town finally got to me. Okay. I'm seeing where you're going with that. He pauses, sticks a fresh cigar between his crooked teeth. Maybe a good leap of faith is just what the doctor ordered. Are you narrating? It's like, if I were a Malkavian, that would be perfect. If it's like, are you narrating? Because I do that all the time. That's pretty dope. I get it. I'm going to offer him a light. As he reaches into his pocket, you flash a lit lighter before his eyes. You know, like, of all the gin joints in all the world, she comes into mind. Even though I'm not a she, and it doesn't really matter, but I don't know, it feels like a good act of faith. Or maybe you could use a healthy dose of unhealthy. For a split second, he gives you a puzzled look. Then he leans over to your lighter, popping the cig as he catches fire. A wry smile comes back to his lips. See, this is how it should be, you know? You hold me at gunpoint. You appear behind your desk. We have a little back and forth. I'm okay with the fact that you threaten my life. It's not a big deal. I offer you a light. I kind of upset you. It's, you know, it is what it is. I like you, kid. You might look like a used car salesman. There's nothing about you. So, I think that's extra funny because I don't feel like I look like a used car salesman at all. In any way, shape, or form. I feel like, I don't know if that's made to be an insult, and if it is, cool. But I don't think I do. Like, at all. Like, I look like a guy who works at, like, a snowboard shop. You know? Like, with my thick-ass jacket and shit. Or, I don't know. That's the first thing that pops in my head. And it's like, that's just what makes sense to me. Snowboard shop. Snowboard shop. Used car salesman? Not at all. Tell you what. I was just about to head back to the crime scene. Take a look around, refresh my notes. You can tag along if you want to. I could use an assistant. Somebody to take notes. Make wild assumptions for me to shoot down. Awesome. Sounds fair. Let's do it. Who knows? If you're any good, I might consider making this a long-term arrangement. I'm not gonna like sign up for all that, but I'm here to. I mean, I guess. Wait, no. Was he one of the? Am I trying to recruit all of the coterie options, or is he just one of them? Because I thought I was trying to help him, and he wasn't necessarily like a coterie option. But maybe he is, and now I'm sort of regretting that. But honestly, having a nose... No, I really don't like that other guy, and he's definitely going to be loyal to him as opposed to me. Sounds good. You won't regret it. What are we waiting for? I feel like sounds good is the best thing. I'm not going to tell him he won't regret it. That's not... And what we're waiting for sounds impatient. Sounds good. Like, yeah. Sounds good. Sure it does, kid. I'm the one who said it. Okay, I don't feel like that was the right choice, but whatever, let's go with it. Just one more thing. You still got me at a disadvantage here. Seems like you've done some digging on me, but with you, I barely scratched the surface. You catch my drift? Yeah, sure, yeah. You want to know some shit? So answer me this. Who's that sent you into my neck of the woods? Or in layman's terms, who do you work for? That's fair. Sophie sent me here. I'm not gonna try to hide that. I know that's a dangerous thing,